I swear, I'm not afraid of striking.
Bastard. I can cut somebody off for that kind of foolishness.
I want to speak my mind.
Now that you mentioned it, if there's a boundary to you and we crossed it, then I apologize.
Nice.
Earlier this morning, a misunderstanding happened between Fairme David and the Mbadiwe twins. And it all started with Fairme making a joke with Chizoba and Onyeka, talking about eating their snails and giving them a walking step. That they also eat their snail, that it will result to them walking in a particular way to to show that they got them deformed while eating their snail. So now, trying to share in this joke, the Mbadiwe twins tried to share in these jokes and now told Fairme that if you do this to our sisters, because they now refer to Chizoba and Onyeka as their sister in the house. So they now told Fairme that if you do this to our sisters, when we get out, we will find your sister. I don't know why I'm laughing, but this is not funny. We'll find your sisters and we'll do the same to them. That in fact, they won't just do to just your sisters, they will move to your aunties, to your, they started mentioning just female characters in Fairme's family that they will make sure to eat their snail. And they were trying to make that same funny face that Mickey usually makes whenever he's talking about snail to Onyeka. But while they were doing that, I guess they didn't read the room because Fairme's tone changed, and he was like, "Oh, they'll do that to Chizoba and Onyeka strapped on." And the Mbadiwe twins were also giving it back to Fairme, saying, they will do the same thing. They will get their straps on and go ahead to do the do." And Fairme got really angry. He got really angry that he now started telling the Mbadiwe twins that it's only someone, who has an idea of that will boldly tell someone, "I'm going to do this to your auntie, do to your sister." That means this is what you guys have been doing. And the Mbadiwe twins in return said that it's only someone who is mentally deranged that will say, "Oh, I'm going to so eat snail that you get the form that." Now, the Mbadiwe twins were still thinking it's all joke, but it don't move to another level. Oh. Femi even went outside of went to the garden to chill and narrated it to DJ Flo and other housemates what happened, how the Mbadiwe twins, spoke about his family and he's not happy about it, what their plans for his family and how he's not happy about it. And when they tried telling him, maybe they were joking, he said no, they weren't joking, because that when he decided to give them back, that they started talking about how it's only somebody that is mentally blah 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 that will reason that way. They've been seeing how he works in the house, blah 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 blah. Well, doctor came in and decided to ask the twins by himself to get first-hand information of what actually happened and how they said it to Femi. And when they explained to doctor saying this is how it all played out, doctor said no, this is not how he's seeing it. He's not seeing it as a joke. He's seeing it that you people have insulted the girls in his family by saying this is what you people will do to them. That Femi is not even finding it funny. And at that, Ozzy now called Osi, who was having a conversation with Chizoba on the other side of the lounge, to come listen to what doctor said regarding the whole thing they thought they were joking with Femi. And Osi now said, you know what, that moving forward, maybe they should just live a normal life, that they can't be cool with everybody in the house, because why is Femi misunderstanding their joke? Femi of all people, Femi who even with Mickey throws the silliest sort of joke you can ever imagine, is here being angry, trying to change the whole narrative. That how can you say you're going to use the strap on Chizoba and Onyeka, and when they try to give you the same joke, you couldn't even take it, and you know fully well that they see Onyeka and Chizoba as their sister in the house. Just then, Onyeka then added that she has noticed that Femi's emotions are not stable, that sometimes they'll just be having normal convo, the next thing he will be upset. You would think you're cracking joke with him, the next thing he's mean and upset. And I'm like, Onyeka, when you observe this one, when this one take happen, I beg. Osi then added that going with the way things have played out today, that he just feel that a lot of people think that they don't need to be here. A lot of people think, why are they in this house? They shouldn't be here. That with that, is it not better they just stay on their own, have fun, play the game when necessary, and avoid all this deep conversation and trying to share minds, trying to share ideas or rub minds with housemates that shebi besides they are like the eldest in this house in terms of age, and at that even emotional wise, that these people behave like babies. Well, Ozzy suggested they meet Fairme to sort things out, but they said, well, let them speak to Mickey first. That when they speak to Mickey, if it doesn't go well, then the next day they will know how to come in. Ozzy said he will be so disappointed in Fairme if after they try to sort this out and discover that it was not really a misunderstanding, because how can you be throwing the silliest of joke and still can't take a joke for yourself? At this point, Fairme was upstairs angry, telling Chizoba and Ben how he's ready to even take a strike. He doesn't care, that he's going to go downstairs and pour out his mind. He's going to confront them, that they can actually get to him, but talking about his sisters and then mentioning his aunties, that he holds his family so dear and he's not even going to let this slide. That if it's about taking, if this will get him to take a strike, he will take a strike for it. She's about tried calming him down, telling him that it's a misunderstanding, but he said no, it's not a misunderstanding, that you're trying to be sentimental because you are in good terms with them. And then Ben was just adding fuel to fire. Ben said those Mbadiwe, in fact their own done too much. Only you get sports car, only you did this one, only, and I'm like, wow. Well, I hope Ben being angry has nothing to do with Chizoba and her so-called bestie, which is one of the Mbadiwe twins. Then Fairme came downstairs now with the whole ginger. I was thinking if he just come down now, fights don't already start. And he told the twins that he really wants to pour out his mind, that he didn't find that joke funny, that family is so dear to him, and now crossing the boundary to talk about his sisters and the aunts. And the twins now said no, that's okay, they apologize if that was boundary for you, but mind you, you were the one that started the whole conversation, that you were even the first person to mention the whole strap thing, that they decided to throw it back to you, like, oh, you're saying this is what you do to our sister Onyeka and Chizoba, and we are saying this is what we'll do to your own sisters when we leave the house. That it was just all a joke. But Fairme now said, okay, it's a misunderstanding and I apologize for that. They told him no need apologizing, that please, in case of next time, he should just tell them, no, you people are crossing the boundary, so that they can stop immediately, instead of going on and on, that they didn't know they already crossed the boundary. And at that, they all hugged it out. Osi then told Fairme that he does not like the fact that instead of coming to meet them first, that you chose to meet the rest of the housemates and only for Doc to come and start asking them what really happened. That next time, you can just tell them directly instead of going to meet the housemate, that that a narrative has been created. And Fairme said no, that he did not really do that it was Doctor who noticed his mood that came to meet him and ask him what happened before he now started gisting Doc. That he did not even give Doc the whole details, how it really happened. Chizoba, who was upstairs and listened to the whole conversation that was made upstairs, came down to advise the Mbadiwe twins to just keep it on a low, that the housemates are trying to create this narrative, making them to look like the big bullies of the house. Well, the twins said that they just want to get into a fair fight. They don't want to get into a fight that will not really be meaningful. That the housemates can go as long as they want, trying to make out of content. For them, it's all about content, but that for the housemates, it's all about content. But for them, the twins, it's not about content, because they know why they are here. They know the family they've got and all that. Onyeka said for her, it's not about even narrative or anything, that the housemates are just being childish. That yes, the whole narration thing is cool, being that people came in with strategies, but she just think it's a childish strategy. That don't be surprised, this apology this guy gave now is also a strategy, that you know there is a way this thing will turn out, and how biggie camera will portray it to the viewers, it will not be in you guys' favor. That, for instance, if the reconciliation is not being showed outside, maybe they only show the time the conversation was had, but they didn't show the remaining one, that you know that the viewers now have a narrative about you guys. And for the 100th time, I'm like, Onyeka, leave us, leave the viewers. I don't know why this season the housemates are so conscious about viewers. Kilo day, kilo day. Just do your thing. Is it too much? I think it's too much of watching Big Brother previous seasons. It's like all the people in this house are real fans of the show, because at any little thing they're looking at the camera, they are doing this. Once camera moves towards them, they keep conversation. I'm like, any little thing, you'll be trending now, blogs will carry you now, viewers will say this. Be a player now. Be a housemate. You want to be a housemate and not see a view. Allow us to do our thing now. Well, I'm sorry for digressing. Well, the twins said they are ready for whatever the housemates are bringing, that they just hope Chizoba and Onyeka don't get stray hits in the process of being friends with them. And Onyeka said for her, she does not care, as long as she just knows it's for a good cause. She does not care that one is bound to happen. In fact, it's happening already. The twins say that it's even more sad that their guys that they started the show with all are now in a ship, and you know how deadly ship can be, that your partner, your lady or your guy, if just they give you negative narrative and you will be taking it, that you can imagine what happened this evening with the way Suj was feeling uncomfortable, trying to run a narrative, telling them their energy dropped after Ndini left and all that. That is possible. Is what the lady is feeding him, the narrative Nelly is feeding him, and they are working with it because they're in a ship. Well, they ended it by saying why the housemates are trying to, have a target on running a narrative on them, they should also tread carefully. Wahala. Wahala be like misunderstanding. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you in my next video. Please feel free to comment and like this video too. And please, if you haven't followed my channel, I'm begging you, subscribe to my channel, okay? And turn on your post notification bell. I'll see you next time.